Imagine the most heart-wrenching moment in history. Jesus hanging on the cross, his body broken, every breath a fiery agony. In his deepest thirst, he whispers, "I am thirsty," a simple human plea. But instead of mercy, a Roman soldier lifts a sponge soaked in vinegar to his lips. Jesus drinks, then declares, "It is finished," before breathing his last. This moment isn't just a tragedy, it's a sacred mystery prophesied centuries earlier. Are you ready to uncover its hidden meaning? Let's turn to Psalm 69, where David, hundreds of years before, wrote, "They gave me gall to eat, and for my thirst, they gave me vinegar to drink." This prophecy isn't just a prediction, it's a window into a profound truth. As Jesus cried out on the cross, his plea for water revealed his human vulnerability. The vinegar he received, bitter and sour, fulfilled David's words, but it also carried a deeper meaning. It symbolized the unbearable suffering Jesus endured, not just physically, but as he bore the weight of humanity's sin and rejection. But the story of vinegar doesn't end there. In Scripture, vinegar becomes a powerful metaphor. Proverbs says, "Like vinegar on a wound, so is one who sings songs to a heavy heart." Vinegar here represents discord, the sting of insensitivity in the face of pain. Elsewhere, it warns, "As vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, so is a lazy person to those who rely on them." Vinegar embodies the bitterness of human failure, much like the soldier's act added to Jesus' suffering. Then in Revelation, a star named Wormwood falls, turning the waters bitter, causing death, just as Jesus died after tasting the vinegar. Both wormwood and vinegar symbolize bitterness, the bitterness of sin, the cost of purification. On the cross, vinegar became the emblem of Jesus' ultimate sacrifice, absorbing the world's rejection to offer redemption in return. Now, let's consider a haunting question. Did the soldier offer vinegar to mock Jesus, perhaps to break a Nazirite vow, a sacred pledge forbidding great products like vinegar? While figures like Samson lived by this vow, there's no evidence Jesus did. He drank wine at the wedding in Cana and the Last Supper, and even touched the dead during miracles, actions that would violate a Nazirite vow. So, perhaps Nazarene simply meant he was from Nazareth, not a keeper of the vow. But here's a surprising perspective. What if the soldier's act wasn't pure cruelty? Some historians suggest a hidden compassion. Vinegar, known as pasca to Roman soldiers, was a common drink to purify water and refresh in the heat. It also had antibacterial properties, often used to clean wounds in an era of limited medicine. After the brutal flogging Jesus endured, could the vinegar have been a crude attempt to ease his pain or clean his wounds? Even so, the irony remains. Jesus, who offered boundless love, received bitterness in return, a poignant reflection of humanity's response to his grace. So, was the vinegar an act of mockery or a veiled gesture of mercy? A fulfillment of prophecy, a symbol, or both? Share your thoughts in the comments. How does knowing the Roman use of vinegar change your view of this moment? If this journey into Scripture moved you, dive deeper with our next video on the hidden mystery of biblical numerology and the number 40, a secret you won't want to miss. Hit subscribe and join us for more stories that inspire and transform.